Okay, here she is.
Hello, everyone.
I'm here, and so are women, and so are Abby's weird Japanese cosplay.
Look, there. Here's the thing, though, right?
Yes.
What kind of culture do we have exactly as wild animals?
You're like I wasn't there for the war.
Right? We're just wild animals. We have no culture to appropriate.
You're just normal creatures.
Yeah,
You're just innocent creatures.
yeah. I'm saying
Women.
women, but spooky this time.
It's very
Welcome,
important that you know they're spooky.
yeah. Welcome in, Lunar. Hope you're doing well. Please let me know how the volume is if I need to change anything.
Okay, meanwhile I'll be one sec. Be right back.
Okay, just gonna see where we are. Finch confirmed, let's go. Welcome in, I hope you're doing well. Hello, Jag, I hope you're also doing well. I love the new username. It's very good. Let me see where we. Yeah, it's very good. I love the Lily of the Peak. It's an excellent name. So we are. Where did we leave off? Oh yeah, we're like we are headed back. We're headed back somewhere. I'm also waiting for VT to return. This isn't really dialogue. I can this game does have a backlog, so I can go back to lines she has if there are any. It's like it's just silence so far. Ellipses. Okay, this one is for VT. So let me see. Oh yeah, wait, hold on. Gotta fix my phone. I gotta set it to a pink case instead of the white one. Do white phone case and then magenta. There we go.
Hello. Okay, yeah, phone is ready. Hell yeah.
Phone is ready.
Oh, okay. Does it excite you? Going into courtrooms?
What do you mean?
You don't feel a tension in the air as the audience murmurs amongst themselves? You don't feel a fiery sense of justice rising in your gut as the prosecution smirks at your ragtag assembly of witnesses?
Do you really think this is going to be like some kind of movie where the good guys save the day?
Probably not. Though that would be nice if it were.
What's your deal anyway? Did David train you off of a movie marathon from hell or something?
We did watch films together, if that's what you're asking. Though he was rarely the one who suggested it.
So you were the aggressor. The aggressor. What's an android get out of watching a flick anyway?
What do I get?
Why do you do it? What's your reason?
I'm not sure how to answer your question.
Never mind. Forgot what I was talking to.
Wait, she's being obtuse. She's being obtuse. I know that you recognize her humanity. I believe in you.
Yeah.
I like the performances.
Sure, there you go. Got a crush on Humphrey Bogart or something?
He's a handsome man. But it's not the actors I like so much as their performance. Nothing that Morgan would know about. The truth is, besides father, I have very little experience when it comes to people.
I hadn't noticed.
I read the net, and I watch people and what they share of their lives. But it's all so subtle, so hard to follow. She's just like me, for real. By the way,
Yeah?
there are so many unspoken rules that can't be taught, only learned, and I often struggle to grasp them. You're all so complex, so detailed. But the characters on screen are exaggerated, larger than life. The actors enunciate, their body language is precise and meaningful. Their faces are bright and softly lit, and their eyes are... It's fiction, so these characters and their stories, they have a beginning, a middle, and end. Also, nice Deltarune reference here on screen. And the people on screen don't ask anything of you except your attention.
Coming straight from your house.
It's TV time!
TV time!
For women.
For women. As far as I'm concerned, Cleaver has the canon Tenna voice.
It would be offensive to try to replicate her magnificent tangent. It's recorded on the internet for you to see.
He's groovy and never glooby.
Okay, maybe I am glooby every once in a while. Is that so wrong?
You can't get this from an egg. It's okay, I was only kidding.
You can't disappoint them or make them feel awkward. You can just watch and learn. But what about you, Adonai?
What about me?
Do you like movies?
Or, I guess, what about me? There you go.
Do you like movies?
Yeah, sure. Back when I was a kid.
Really? Who was your favorite director? What was your favorite film?
It was a long time ago. I don't remember.
I think she remembers.
Does she? I mean, to be fair, person who doesn't watch movies very often. I get it. I understand.
From that perspective, I can understand. I mean, there's just so many Fast and Furious movies now.
I'm saying.
There's like 30 of them. You know, they keep bringing back fucking Dwayne Johnson for them.
30 Fast, 30 Furious.
that one was really something.
Floor 48. Oh, is it finally time?
It's time. It's lawyer time.
It's
Oh my
lawyer.
god.
It's lawyer time.
I never thought we'd be here. We
Meanwhile,
finally get to play poker.
in our previous game, it was like I thought we would never leave.
Are you talking about case 4 in particular, or about Kate being in the clown circus incident?
I think the killer.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
He talked for long.
talk for long. Also, radios can sweat. I know this now.
Yeah, and they can frown, by the way.
They're so much more expressive than I thought.
We should invest in this.
Things are quieter than I expected here at the courthouse. Though I've always felt courthouse is a bit of a misnomer. Government building is probably the best way to describe these towers. All-encompassing and impenetrably vague. 100 floors of officials and documents and paper-pushing queues, with a couple dozen courtrooms squeezed in along the way. Didn't think I'd be arguing in court when I woke up today.
Yeah, she just found out about this this stupid horseshit, didn't she?
Yeah. Didn't think that my friend would be dead or that he'd have thrust an android onto my lap either. I could just walk in there and concede. Emma would be irritated and more than a little confused, but I could play it off as an exercise in grief.
But you don't want to do that, do you?
The android would complain, loudly of course, but I wouldn't have to listen to it. Now that it's registered in my name, I could probably just order the damn thing to reset its memory. But I haven't done that. And I guess I don't plan to. Why?
Is it because she loves?
It must be because I have my suspicions as well.
In spite of evil, there is love that remains yet.
As much as she insists otherwise.
As much as.
Sarah insists that David would never commit suicide. And I haven't actually stopped to ask myself whether or not I agree. David was rational, subdued, private, hard on himself, and not prone to emotional outbursts. So maybe that's why I'm finding myself outside a courtroom, prepared to humor and add suspicions before the state. Because I don't really believe David killed himself either. What's your progress bar at?
Oh yeah, we're decrypting also.
Oh yeah, we
I
are doing that.
forgot. It'll take 1 gorillion years.
Exactly one.
I can confirm that I am making progress.
Well, shit, let's not get ahead of ourselves.
But it would be difficult to summarize that progress in terms of a completion percent.
Give it your best shot anyway.
4%. Are you feeling confident in your case?
Markedly less so after hearing that.
Do you think the judge will be amenable to your argument?
What are you talking about?
Do you know the judge we've been assigned? Are they particularly lenient or strict?
Adjutants are always a coin flip, so... You do know what an adjutant is, don't you?
No, I only watch Casablanca.
Are you expecting to see a bearded old man with a robe and gavel when we get in there?
Should I not?
Well, no, I'm not even in this game.
Where am I?
How did I get here? Where's Mr. Right? Hello?
Oh,
What do you mean there's heroin too?
What do you mean it's been assigned to workplaces?
Oh, we don't even have judges no more. Oh, I'm sorry, Yaji. You're dead in the future.
damn.
They turned into ChatGPT. They got ChatGPT doing the fucking trials. Oh.
Oh, this is the darkest of ages.
Darkest of timelines.
It's a Dark Ages renaissance, even.
Yeah, we're really clamoring to have that back.
Yeah. Alright, we have a new term.
What do you mean being a judge requires object permanence?
Alright, I'll read the first paragraph here. Alright. Adjutants are automated dependents that preside over trials for the state. While most adjutants are designed and sold as software and then loaded onto courthouse-specific hardware, including android bodies, they can interpret trial proceedings and render judgment based entirely on stenographer records, if need be, ruling on cases in an entirely digital capacity.
We don't even have judges no more.
We don't have
What's
judges.
even the point?
What's the point?
Reviews of adjutant reviews of adjutants, but okay, I don't actually know how to pronounce this word. Hold on. Review.
Like-
How do you say it?
It's a adjutant.
Reviews of adjutants by third parties have shown that they are overwhelmingly more equitable and even-handed in their sentencing than human judges. Because they cannot be bribed or intimidated, adjutants are especially preferred for cases involving organized crime or corporate misconduct.
What do you mean, being a judge requires object permanence? Adjutants use a ninefold personality engram for rendering their judgments and building consensus, known as the nonary system among software
Is
engineers.
that a 999 reference?
Is that a 999 reference? Speaking of games I gotta play,
I also gotta play this.
well, I see a solution here.
Oh. No, I do actually want to play it in my own time because I want to be like, I want to have the thrill of discovery.
Yeah. It is something you could always join me for when whenever you're ready.
Should the time come.
Because each of these 9 personas are constructed by a different think tank or institution from across the political spectrum, ideological contamination in adjutant units is practically impossible.
Oh my god, they didn't just chat GPT the judge, they chat GPT the jury.
And...
It's all bad. It's all bad.
everything's an LLM in the future!
It's true. Future.
Future!
There have been a small number of reported cases where nonary processing has borne particularly enthusiastic or eccentric personas, presumably in an unorthodox, if not effective, attempt to reconcile particularly disparate opinions across their 9 constituent personalities with a single, authoritative, loud voice.
With the state's court backlog essentially clear for the past half-decade, questions arose as to the continued need for adjutants to lighten the judicial system's human resource burden, but the Senate Investigative Committee 74JD91 determined that Removing adjutants from the legal system would be prohibitively expensive at this point.
Of course it is. And don't ask us to see the papers, by the way. They're no.
No. No.
No.
Adjutants are android judges, okay? With all the authority that entails.
I am surprised to hear that people are willing to accept rulings by automated dependents.
I am not surprised, but for the entirely wrong reasons.
Who's gonna tell her about the Supreme Court?
Who's gonna tell her? Rulings come from landmark cases in the higher courts. Those are passed down by actual judges, real people with decades of study and experience. But not every eviction case or traffic ticket that ends up in court requires years of legal expertise. Sometimes all you need is a referee and a sentencing algorithm.
A sentencing algorithm.
Ugh.
So, androids are used to reduce caseload?
Been that way for decades.
But how is a law that replaced judges ever enforced? Wouldn't there be injunctions? Stalling?
Judges did fight it for years, at every level and in every theater. But the public lost their patience with that kind of obstruction during the 60s.
What does she mean by this?
What does that mean? The state needed to shred budgets across the board. Yeah.
Yeah? 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 Are we still talking about 2086?
Yeah, are we?
Are we?
And so, judges that couldn't be replaced by years of legal battles were instead ushered into early retirement by the unrelenting force of our great nation's accountants.
And it's not controversial? Having machines determine sentencing for human beings?
Whatever controversy there is, it gets aimed at the machines, not the people who put them there. And the machines can't lose sleep over it. Besides, it used to be that even the most high-profile of crimes wouldn't get a court date until weeks or months later.
I can't believe they're making me say something good about the future.
My god. Nowadays, most crimes are...
What? Sorry, yeah?
No. Nowadays, most crimes are prosecuted within a single business week. Right, go on.
Note that doesn't say anything about if they're prosecuted well.
Yeah. It doesn't say that.
Suppose it's better than 3 days.
Yeah.
And that's not rushing things?
Keeps people in my line of work on their toes, that's for sure.
I'm just surprised to hear that there's so much haste.
Don't they teach you about classical conditioning in android school? You gotta feed the dog immediately after you ring the bell. If punishment doesn't follow the crime in quick succession, the lesson doesn't stick.
I see. But if adjutants are so effective, why aren't they used in every trial? Why aren't they used in politics?
Women. Hey, Fass.
Women?
But also, dystopia.
But also I hate it here. Still.
This awful cyberpunk dystopia that gets worse the more you hear about it.
It was bad. It was bad. Like it was bad last week. It's bad now.
It's bad. But yeah, hey Paz, hope you're doing well.
Hello, Pass. I hate it here.
Hate it here. Well, that's a logical question to ask.
And the answer is...
That logic only gets you so far when it comes to people.
Doesn't everyone want the courts to be as just as possible? If adjutants are truly impartial and incorruptible...
Everyone wants justice, sure. But there are other considerations to be had.
Such as...
Disgust.
What?
That's the...
So that hasn't changed.
No. It's... Things are... Things are a lot more similar than we thought they'd be.
This game frightens me.
In many ways. That's all people really care about. What all their morals boil down to. Just what they do or don't find disgusting. Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just off the top of my head, a lot of people have a lot of not disgust for things that I would have thought should be evident.
What one would think. Only problem is, everything's more palatable when viewed through a screen. So when everyone sees the world through AR and cameras and no one ever gets dirt under their fingernails, you'd be surprised what you can get away with.
Oh, Sarah.
Oh, Sarah.
David, why did you build her with the moral compass of the 2000s? Of 2005, circa 2005 to 2011.
God.
She wasn't built for this world.
She wasn't built for this. She doesn't belong here.
David. I don't understand.
Yeah, well, therein lies the problem.
Harsh.
God. Alright.
Okay.
Courtroom 48D.
We're fucking doing it. We're fucking doing it.
It's here.
It's lawyer time.
Lawyer time.
and they're already salivating at each other.
That's how you know it's gonna be a great start. Just a preliminary hearing, huh? You wouldn't know it from the look on her face. But I shouldn't have expected any leeway once he stepped into the courtroom. Not with her.
That's the adjutant up there? Is it asleep?
It's loading.
Oh, okay. This unfortunately, the evil ChatGPT judge kind of slays. Cast your stone at me. Cast your stone at me.
Like, yeah. Yeah. That's girl boss up there.
That's boss.
Yeah.
Undoubtedly.
You for one are excited and hyped for the selfless leadership that these intelligent machines will dutifully lend us. This will undoubtedly be an optimization for our messy and fleshy system, one that only the true and unbiased intelligence form through silicone and germanium. You'll be waiting patiently and willingly for our future under the gentle guide of our created superiors.
That's right, Jag. Everyone's gonna enjoy the future.
Everybody.
Here, just come with me to this shed.
Yeah.
It needs to load.
Don't be rude. Not every ad can afford to be decked out as extravagantly as you. Especially not those the state buys in bulk.
There's an audience.
You mean the gallery? That's nothing. It could have been a lot worse. Word of any trial in the case of David Asher's death must have spread like wildfire. Even a mock trial like this one. Oh boy, the shed!
The shed!
The shed!
I knew you'd like it.
Detectives like Reyes or London would get chewed out for leaking things to the press. But uniformed officers had little to lose and a lot to gain by dropping a text to their attentive friends in the media. Then there's the corporate plants. Interns, usually. Preferably ones with modded eyes. It's illegal to film inside a courtroom, but this is the year 2086. Things are gonna get out one way or another. I don't like having my face on camera. Don't like attention in general.
I wonder why.
Yeah. But I'm not such a coward that I'd skip David's funeral just because there'd be paparazzi outside of it. My pretty little likeness is gonna end up in the background of some tabloid photograph one way or another by the end of this circus. At least this way, it's decent marketing for my legal services.
What will happen once the adjutant finishes loading? How will the trial proceed?
With all those films you watch, I figured that you could extrapolate.
I am asking so as to correct any misconceptions.
Well, not everything you saw on the silver screen is outdated. The court will come to order, and there will be a clarification of the charges. The defense enters a plea, and if it's not guilty, prosecution begins making their case.
That means calling witnesses to the stand, correct?
Mostly. Sometimes they'll testify virtually from a separate location. Depends on the security concerns surrounding the particular individual and the case.
What do you do then? Sit here and watch?
Not if I want to get paid. I cross-examine witnesses after the prosecution are done questioning them. I can present evidence or witnesses of my own in response as long as I have discovery backing me.
You've said that before. Discovery means...
Just that I can't pull stuff out of my pockets and present it without any kind of context.
No safe scumming.
No safe scumming. Allegedly.
Allegedly.
I have to have proof that I acquired it legally during the course of my investigation. Most of the time, that means having recordings or witnesses that can verify my investigation.
Which I can provide.
You didn't think I was letting you tag along because I liked you, did you?
Maybe 30%. And the jury? I don't see really would sit.
The jury hasn't sat in the actual courtroom for years now. They have their own chambers, where they watch a feed of the trial's proceedings in anonymity.
And that's not an issue? Don't people want to look someone in the eye before passing judgment on them?
Oh, Soul, thank you for the raid.
Hello, women.
Women, let me give you a shout out. Hope you had a fun stream. You were playing a Sword and Shield? What were you up to? Were you up to a challenge run? Yeah, welcome in Raiders. Here's my intro for anybody who may not know who I am. Apologize for all the Galarian things you've had to take out. I understand. We all We all have to do things we must to become stronger. I understand. EV solo and sword, I see. I hope it's been fun so far. Are you doing the... Are you doing the DLC as well, so you have access to Gigantamax EV? But yeah, welcome in, Raiders. If you gotta do any self-care, like you gotta get food, get water, get rest, whatever you need, please feel free to do so. Otherwise, you may stick around if you so choose. Follows are anonymous here, so you can follow and lurk if you want to. Follow without breaking your lurk. Forfat is in, you have the free BG Max EV, let's go. Nice. I'm glad
What, do you
it's
have a
been
thing
going
for
well.
Eevee or something?
Hmm.
Hard to say.
Hard to say, you know? It's almost like she is an Eevee or something.
Doubt.
Who's to say? This is fine.
Pixar, it didn't happen.
This is fine. Nobody suspects a thing. Yeah, I am glad to hear things went well. That is, 4 badges sounds like some good progress as well. At some point, I need to do Galarian Zigzagoon only run.
For the fans.
For the fans! Like, I gotta do it. Eventually. Yeah, we're playing Of the Devil once again.
I think if you guys ever come into here again while we're doing All the Devil, you can pretty safely assume we're not doing well.
Yeah.
Like, as a society.
Yeah. Just a lot fundamentally wrong with this
How would you like
in-universe world.
How would you like to have your judge be ChatGPT in a court case?
Yeah. You know what? That's a good point, actually. Yeah, if I want to do that solo run, probably not in Sword, unless I wish to suffer.
Don't you though?
I mean, have you seen what I've been up to lately?
That's what I'm saying.
It's something I will think about when I eventually get to it.
She's pondering her orb about it.
It'll be a time. I mean, it hardly the only favorite I have that has a 4x weakness, you know. As demonstrated by
Oh,
yeah.
I understand now.
My
Oh, the crosses you bear.
my two favorites. My two favorites both have a 4x weakness.
Your two favorites, please. They are dying.
They're actively dying.
Ow, ow, ooh, ow, ow, ooh, ow, ow, ooh, ow.
Every day. Oh, I just read the collab chat. Yeah, that's right. Mouthwashing is tomorrow. I'm looking forward to that. Forward to that game.
Oh, you actually are playing mouthwashing. Did you finish Mother 3 finally? Did I miss it?
I did. And,
Fuck.
well,
But also congrats.
yeah, and also, you know the fate of my battle memory.
Bean.
The bean!
Wretched Bean.
Of course it had to be the other... I got the first beanling, but not the other one.
I'm sure you can manipulate your save data to trigger an encounter.
Maybe by visiting a certain debug room.
Yeah. Like it'll be easy peasy. Because honestly, that's not a deserved lack of completion.
Like,
It's just Beanling.
it's literally the only enemy I missed in the whole game. I got everything else except Black Beanling.
Like, come on.
It's like all that work, all that work only to miss one enemy.
We're not letting it go to waste for Beanling.
Yeah, I'm saying. I'll complete that battle memory one way or another.
She will.
Nobody'll be the wiser.
No one will ever know.
No one will ever know. Currently fuming over that, yours truly. Yeah, Jag understands my pain.
Extremely valid.
Yeah, I'm glad you understand, Jag. You get it. You've got an old-fashioned sense of justice, don't you? But there's no jury at a preliminary hearing anyway. It's only meant to evaluate whether or not the prosecution has enough evidence to go to trial. A mere formality in today's day and age. Tools like optics and arcs, there's never any shortage of evidence to work with.
So all you have to do today is convince the adjutant.
Easier said than done. Adjutants lean heavily towards evidence over arguments. And right now, all the evidence suggests that David killed himself. If it's going to be an uphill battle, I can't afford to stumble. Need to focus on establishing an alternate interpretation of the facts, and it needs to be solid. But I don't have a suspect or even a motive for killing David. Yet. Anyway, I'll need to be sharp.
Let's go gambling.
Let's go gambling! Emma doesn't play nice enough for me to be anything less.
I think it's waking up.
Okay, so the adjutant. I think I will voice the adjutant.
Yeah, you would want to be the queen-looking motherfucker.
I mean...
Go for it. Go for it.
Alright, here we go.
Jet Set Radio looking ass.
Said radio. I can see it.
Yeah.
This third lower court is now in session. Adjutant AD 84 presiding. I call to order the case of the people versus Asher. Do the people wish to make an opening statement?
No, Your Honor.
No point in bothering when it's just the adjutant here. Very well. Do the defense wish to make an opening statement? Not at this time, Your Honor. Might as well ring the bell and get this shit show started. If neither the people nor the defense wish to make an opening statement, then it falls to me to set the stage. My model name is Adjutant. My unit designation code is AD-84. I am a machine, an automated dependent, and I serve the state by presiding over trials. You might find yourself wondering, why? What gives a machine the right to judge a human? A fair question, but the answer is simple. In every culture, in every society, no matter how it is worshipped, enshrined, or deified, justice has one defining quality. Justice is beautiful. Like a balanced equation, like the golden ratio, like the Vitruvian man, justice is beautiful. So, what gives me the right? This gorgeous bod.
She really is queen. Goodness gracious.
Whatever. Forget it. Forget I said anything. I was trying to lighten the mood, but I can see everyone hates me. Do the trial without me. They're guilty or whatever.
80.
80.
She has eyeballs?
Well, we did see them earlier.
I miss them.
Likes raw salmon, running water?
263 centimeters.
263.
And you know, suddenly I hear some faint barking in the distance.
Yeah. Yeah. She's they the profile lists her measurements.
Oh wait, what? Wait, what the fuck? Oh dear. I mean, yeah.
Justice is beautiful sounds like what some deranged sheriff vigilante would say in a Western movie, hanging someone who stole a loaf of bread.
Oh yeah, like 100%. This is like some fucking Javert as fucking dialogue.
Yeah.
This is what Franziska von Karma tells you before she kills you.
Yeah. Self-assigned Libra.
I mean, I don't even know if that's the actual sign for September 2nd.
I have no idea. But she says
No,
it is.
I don't think it is. Wait, hold on. Wait, I'm looking this up.
Mm-hmm.
It is not. She's making this shit up.
It's not. But
this
she's
this bitch is a Virgo.
But she says she's a Libra, so
Of course, that I believe women.
type open, obedient, observant O people.
Oh, she's Libra because she likes justice. I understand.
Oh, okay. Sure.
She's silly with it.
Yeah. They're guilty or whatever.
We're guilty or whatever.
Your Honor. Wait, what the flip? This defendant's already dead. Why are we doing this? Is this a debug thing? 'Cause I'll log the error if I need to.
No, Your Honor. This is a preliminary hearing to determine whether David Asher did, in fact, commit suicide as he...
I get it. You want to make sure he wasn't cuckoo in the cranium before you cut up his will like a T-bone.
I didn't realize that adjutants were so lively.
They aren't. Supposed to be
Austere.
austere, okay. They're supposed to be austere and statuesque. Looks like we got served the most in need of repairs adjutant the court system could find.
No, this is in the great tradition of trials. Trust.
Trust. Whatever paper pusher we rushed to get this trial going must have wanted a little payback for the kindness. What's that look for? Could it be you're trying to size me up? I wouldn't dream of it, Your Honor. Good. Because if you have doubts about my ability to run this trial, I could always just enact summary judgment here and now. I'm sure you'd find my ruling to be fair and even-handed. That won't be necessary, Your Honor. She is much more of a character than I'm used to seeing up there, even counting all the flesh and blood judges I've met. But she's still just an adjutant. She'll follow the evidence where it leads. So as long as I can make a few adjustments for the occasional outburst from the bench, my plan's still workable. So, people, shall we get started with that first witness?
Right away, Your Honor. The people called Dr. Yumi Sato to the stand.
Alright. Misato.
It's Yumi. Hey.
So how about it, pretty lady? You swear to tell the whole and unadulterated truth to the best of your ability?
I do.
Good enough for me? Great.
Dr. Sato, you were in charge of the autopsy for David Asher, were you not? And I was. And when did you make your examination? I started last night. Well, technically 1 AM would be very early this morning.
I think you can still say last night if you're talking about 1 in the morning.
Objection! The defense will have their opportunity to cross-examine. Until then, they should refrain from making errant remarks.
Hell? All I said was... Yeah, what she said. You mean sustained? Don't get cute with me, counselor.
I didn't do anything!
Didn't do anything. Being cute is my job. God damn, we've barely gotten started.
That seemed pretty bad, Adonai.
Making mistakes will increase your blind.
Uh-huh.
Blind is how much credit you'll lose for answering incorrectly when you yourself aren't controlling the ante. Blind increments on its own throughout the trial as the stakes get higher. Resets at the end of each day. And it increases by 1 every time you defeat a boss blind. Blind starts at and caps out at a higher number if you're playing in High Roller. Oh yeah.
Of course it does.
Yeah. Mind the blind number in the top left when it appears. It helps you gauge what you stand to lose.
We should try to avoid being penalized in the future.
Thanks for the tip. So that was just... They just threw that one at us.
The intro.
The intro. Shake it off. I'll get my chance to raise objections of my own soon enough.
Dr. Sato, were you able to determine the cause of death? He passed away due to respiratory failure. Could you explain what that means to the court? Essentially, he wasn't getting enough oxygen into his blood. It seems by the time he arrived at the hospital, he was no longer breathing. What does respiratory failure look like? what are the symptoms? There would be lightheadedness, dizziness, fainting, pale skin, and the bluish tinge around certain extremities. And the condition she was in matched those symptoms? Correct. In your experience, what are the most common causes of respiratory failure? It can be caused by injury or disease. But the subject had no wounds or reported illnesses, and none of us appear to be perfectly healthy.
Alright, we have... Hold on a second, we have a routine we gotta do.
Oh dear. Oh no! No!
Alright. Alright, pass. God, here we go. Alright. Hey Lois. Remember the time I was a greeting? There you go, pass.
We can't let this future come to pass.
I think it has already. It came directly to pass just now.
Pass was the conduit. Oh man. And what else could have caused respiratory failure then?
Disrespecting the available voices every week. I don't even have Peter Griffin as a voice I can do.
And he just felt it deep within.
God.
It is also commonly seen in fatal drug overdoses. Drug overdoses. Did you perform a tox screen on Dr. Asher? Yes, but his tox screen came back clean. Whatever killed him, it wasn't something we've encountered before.
Wait, a clean talk screen? Clean? Dialogue will proceed automatically during testimony. We can still choose to advance text manually with continue. You'll need to read carefully and wait for the
Oh my god! They put QTEs in this?
QTEs in here. My god.
Oh, I mean, I know what this one is, but oh man.
Hit the call button to call their bluff. Oh boy. Hover over the call button or toggle an insight to focus on the claims and a witness statement. Insight can be disabled in settings. Okay.
We'll have to see what that does.
Testimony will loop until you call.
Oh, okay. Ah, thank god.
Okay. Alright.
Oh, jeez.
Can't let this chance slip by. Need to catch her mistake the second it comes out of her mouth. Okay. Whiskey. That's what we have so far. Right?
So do we continue?
Oh, okay. Whiskey. So, her hand looks like whiskey, David's contract, the upright cup. Okay, it's her hand. Subject passed away due to
respiratory failure. We did this already.
Yeah. Getting enough oxygen into his blood. Okay. Experience lightheadedness, dizziness, and fainting. Okay. Subject is healthy, the respiratory failure must be attributed to a drug overdose. Okay. When a tox screen was run at the hospital, it came back clean. Okay.
Hang on.
To say the least.
I guess it's worth listening to the whole testimony in full, yeah.
Yeah. And we do have the backlog if we want to look at these in detail. Okay, so I guess also look at the dialogue too, or
yeah.
after that one.
Yeah, because that's not what she told us.
Yeah. Like what did Sato say? Like
she
earlier?
said that like she found something in it that was some kind of depressant.
So,
it couldn't be determined what it was.
yeah, so it wasn't a clean talk screen.
No, it wasn't clean.
Yeah, it was something found. Something she said just now doesn't make sense. I have evidence that directly contradicts her, so I just need to find the right moment to present it.
You mean call? Like
Call.
Darby?
Darby. Estimated respiratory failure. Oh yeah, we can continue, that's right. Okay. Call.
Nuh-uh.
After choosing to call in a statement, you need to respond with evidence. Look over the 3 cards that show up, and confirm your card before the timer runs out.
Deadly.
Yeah. Okay. So... Right, so we have the... Right, it'd be the document then, right? Because we did...
It would be the bottle, I think.
Hmm.
Or like the autopsy report. Let's see what we have.
Alright. Scribes
Not the
David's...
contract.
Ah.
What the
Alright, let's see.
It would be the cup, I'm pretty sure. The upright cup.
Forensic analysis just matches... Okay. Toxicology tests proven inconclusive. Too much of the whiskey was drunk and or evaporated.
Unfortunately, your keyboard has a tendency to like double click a little too quickly.
Yeah. It's my mouse. I need to replace it at some point. I've had it for years now.
Perhaps for the sake of for gameplay, try using like the enter key or something.
Yeah, I do have that. I can use that.
Just so like no more like mistakes occur.
Yeah.
Do we wanna stick with losing one coin, one money?
Let's see. That is open to mount without thinking, huh? We should at least look at the dialogue first.
Yeah, it's content. It's content.
It's content. There's only room for one airhead in this courtroom, and it's not you. It's me. Of course, Your Honor.
It's the upright cup, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I mean, we can just... we do have
Are you saves coming?
It's the tried and true Ace Attorney method. Right? Like, just last week I became a proper Ace Attorney player.
That's true, you did. It looks like that was a while ago, though.
I mean, we can skip dialogue.
Very, very well.
Yeah. We can do it fast. Okay. So it was right, control.
Gaming. Oh
wait. Alright, skip. Okay. Okay. So, pass way to respiratory failure. So, just present the cup. Okay.
Yes.
Need to respond with evidence. Okay. The cup.
Wanna bet?
God. That's so good.
You're joking, right?
Just trying to keep things light. That's supposed to be my job. So quit scabbing!
That wasn't it?
Overruled.
Okay.
It wasn't it, apparently.
Okay. That means we gotta think about it a little more. Okay. Let's review the cards that we have, then.
Yeah. I need to choose my objections more carefully if I want to get anywhere. So maybe it's the... I'm thinking it might be the whiskey, then.
Let's see what each of them say.
Oh, can we? Let's see. Describes David's employment, fireable offenses like fraud. I'm just gonna try the whiskey. Let's fire that. Ah, there
Ow!
we go.
Okay, we should, note to self, read all the cards in the future.
Yeah, do we want to get the one chip back?
I'm okay keeping it this way, if you are.
Yeah, I mean, it wouldn't take very long to get it back is the thing.
Well, okay, let's get it back, but make sure to save after this.
Yeah. For now, I'll read the dialogue. Actually, do I want to read it now, or do I want to wait until we load?
Might as well wait until we reload.
Yeah. Skip. Oh. Skip. Alright. Sorry, we're skipping this. You've got that wrong. God damn it.
Wait, you can't load from here?
You can. You can now.
Okay. Okay.
I just got an achievement.
Yippee!
The achievement was called "You've Got That Wrong."
The achievement was, hey, dingus.
Does she know?
We're not gonna do it. That the achievement wasn't canon. I'm sorry.
No, that's wrong. Alright. Skip is just the mandatory chip loss. Okay.
Okay, so it's actually looking for like a lot more contextual stuff than I thought. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. And you don't have a lot of time to read your cards either, so that's
No.
that does complicate things quite a bit. So don't rest on our laurels just yet. God. Okay, I see what kind of game.
They're rushing us. The stakes are high. The stakes are high.
Yeah.
Unfortunately for my heart.
Yeah. They let you do that?
Oh. Well, that's... it should be okay for now, though. Like, I'm up for the challenge for now.
You can extend the timer or turn it. I mean, I think, if anything, I would rather extend it. So welcome in, hope you're doing well. Alright, so... Right, the whiskey.
The whiskey.
Alright. Let's read this. Let me look at the... I guess we can't look at it from here, we have to go through the dialogue first. It's impossible for David Asher's talk screen to be clean, and we all know it. Since he was on camera drinking alcohol the night that he died. Alcohol is a drug.
It is, it is.
Right, now we can change the settings. Skip mode, read only, text reveal speed, text auto wait. Testimony insight, high roll. Let's see. Credit, gain, loss, glitch VFX.
That would
Here's
be another time-sensitive choices.
Time-sensitive choices, here it is. Double duration, okay. Yeah, it's just that in Ace Attorney, you're given a lot more time to think it over.
Yes, yes. That makes sense.
Yeah. Let's try double duration for now. I think that should be a little better, while still having a bit of a challenge. We did... Right, we have AD84.
We have AD.
Have 80. We read her profile. Something distant barking. But you know, you've talked about before, VT. You've mentioned that.
about barking?
You know, in the distance.
Yeah. Just like, ooh.
The cyber. That's the one thing they got.
Literally the one thing they got. Wait. Save video game.
Hmm? Video game.
It's save time. Save video game.
Save video game time. You can quick save even.
Oh, you can do that? Hell yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm not entirely. Did it go through? I'm not sure. You can always just save again. We're already on page 3 of our saves.
I don't think it went through. No, yeah.
Yeah, so we'll save here. Oh, I think I have to do function. Yeah, I gotta do. Wait, is that right?
You might. Do you have like an FN lock on your keyboard?
I do. Yeah. Although I think that because I think it's the function key by default, and then it has like an alternate thing with which the FN button does? I don't remember. I don't know how it works. I think I'll just do this for now.
But yeah, better just save for now.
Same video game time, same video game channel. It's video games.
It's today's feature presentation.
Feature. The sensation of your screen. The show that makes you scream.
It's TV time.
TV time. Since he was on camera drinking alcohol the night that he died. Huh. That makes sense. And that scared you?
The witness merely misspoke, Your Honor. As it plainly states in the tox report itself, Dr. Asher did have alcohol in his blood. But not at such a concentration as to be lethal. Yeah, my bad. When I said the tox screen was clean, I just meant it didn't tell the attending physicians anything they didn't already know.
Overall, a little more nitpicky than I'd like to be. At least I was able to balance the momentum, more or less.
Shall we continue, Dr. Sato? If the tox screens were negative for pharmaceuticals and drugs, what caused Dr. Asher's respiratory failure? During my autopsy, I analyzed his blood and was able to isolate a foreign compound. So there was a lethal drug. Bleh. So there was a lethal dose of a drug inside his body. It just happened to be a drug that the hospital had never encountered before. That's correct.
I think we're all going to get tired pretty fast if we don't at least pick a placeholder name for the substance, Your Honor.
The people don't object, Your Honor.
In that case, I'll put all my creative heuristics to work coming up with an original, scientific, fitting name for the substance. Name like Omega. Omega-3!
That name is already taken.
Fine, call it Delta or whatever.
Delta? Use in science that a known and unknown variable. Not bad. Delta has other meanings when it comes to drugs, but yeah, our delta matches no known public pharmacology or toxicology records. That being said, chemically it does have all the hallmarks of a general depressant.
I know the feeling.
What's that supposed to mean?
What does that mean?
So it stands to reason that it would exhibit a similar effect in the body when ingested. You say ingested. Why? I eliminated all other possibilities during my examination of the body.
I'll be right back. Give me 1 second.
Mm-hmm. Women.
Hello, I'm back.
Ah, okay, hello. I got startled, but I'm here, yes.
Yeah. I'm also going to be startled in just a sec, most likely, when I figure this out. I'll keep the dialogue going in the meantime.
Mm-hmm. He must have swallowed it. I mean, he must have swallowed it, and judging from his stomach contents, it must have been a liquid. Thank you, Dr. Sato. Shall I summarize things for the court?
Yes, please. I wasn't listening that closely.
Dear.
Thanks. Thanks for that.
I feel so... I feel like you're taking this very seriously.
Very. Alright, now I think I got it. I got it figured out.
The victim died of respiratory failure.
Okay.
And his tox screens show that his blood was clear of anything that could cause respiratory failure.
Okay.
Except for this unknown substance, the poison we've labeled Delta.
Well, that sounds like a textbook suicide. Should we wrap it up here? Not quite yet, Your Honor. This may clearly be a poisoning. There's at least one detail about this case that doesn't feel like a suicide at all.
Let's go gambling.
Let's go gambling. Alright, let's see.
Okay, let's carefully read what each of these say this time.
Okay, so David's autopsy, that's already on there. Time respiratory failure, unknown substance in blood. Right, so drank with David before he died, didn't see him add anything, corroborated by cam footage. Was there whiskey? Well, we did present the whiskey earlier.
Yes, I think it's Jung's testimony, I want to say, because where did the poison come from?
Yeah, one detail of this case doesn't feel like a suicide at all. Yeah.
And like they both drank it. Yeah. It's the key is that they both drank it. And she's fine.
Yeah. She's fine. Oh,
Didn't
didn't want to drag that one. There we go. The people shouldn't get ahead of themselves. There's nothing textbook about a supposed suicide that had a witness sitting there watching it happen.
Let's go gambling.
Let's go gambling.
As you say.
Well, now I'm lost. Was this poisoning a suicide or not?
If that's the case, then perhaps we should give the defense the opportunity to cross-examine. Unless they're going to insist on testifying themselves.
How kind of you to offer. Ball's in my court now, so how do I counter? Emma's argument basically goes as follows. Oh.
Okay, what's this?
Okay, what is happening here? Okay. David ingested the Delta knowingly, and the Delta causes respiratory failure. New mechanic.
I don't know what this is.
We're playing blackjack now, I guess.
Oh, it is. Fuck, it is blackjack. Let's go gambling.
Let's go gambling. I guess we're saving again. I hope we get a new. I hope we get a new page of saves in the next update.
It's been needed. Now that there's more game.
It's getting really cramped in here.
I mean, we're gonna have to like cycle over at some point. I guess I presume.
Yeah. Maybe in episode when episode 2 drops, they'll give us more.
Please.
Please. Please
Like,
end circle, I'm begging.
I know that you motherfuckers can make like fucking hundreds of save slots.
Renpai can give us infinite. Alright, let's see here.
Okay, let's play blackjack.
He died of respiratory failure, thus David committed suicide. During blackjack, every piece of information you learn deals you a card.
Honestly, extremely brilliant game design to make to somehow tie everything back to gambling.
Yeah, it's really good. Choose only the questions that are logical and relevant, and only press if you think a line of questioning is worth continuing. Or else you'll go bust and lose credit. Select the press option to see what the follow-up question would be. You can only win blackjack when you reach exactly 21.
Oy vey.
So don't press further if you're already there. And don't ask the wrong questions.
Oh, we can. What's the term? It's not go bust. We can go hit me on testimony.
Yeah.
Oh.
Morgan looking up at account cards in a metaphorical game of blackjack on her phone. Users also searched for
Super Mario 64 DS.
With my cross-examination, I need to put a microscope over the weakest part of that argument. I hope that some cracks will appear under pressure. Okay.
Okay.
Sure it was ingested, sure it was respiratory failure, sure Delta is to blame.
I want to say it's... Are you sure Delta is to blame?
Yeah, it's like... Yeah, like...
Because it was respiratory failure.
It was, yeah. You know, it was ingested.
Yeah, because that's what Sato said.
But is Delta to blame? Is there something else? Yeah. Like,
Could there be something else?
yeah. Let's try this. Dr. Sato. You were only able to even identify the presence of this Delta after hours of work. Can you really be sure that this never-before-seen chemical can cause respiratory failure?
Well, I have had time to run simulations, and they do give every indication that it would act as a depressant. Just enough of any depressant and respiratory failure would occur.
Okay, so now we're up to 15.
I think I vote press further.
Yeah, let's press again.
We haven't really learned anything.
Oh, there's dialogue for this too. Okay, so
Yeah, it did mention that. So what? Okay, so that's okay.
no, nothing for that. Okay. Only
press is
simulations.
right.
Yeah. Gambling.
Let's go
Let's
gambling.
go gambling. You've ran simulations? So you haven't tested Delta on an actual person? An ace?
No, I haven't.
Hey, doesn't that ace look familiar?
Why would it look like that? That's the Heartbreak Killer's ace. What's that doing here?
What's that doing there? Is You haven't actually poisoned anyone? A very normal question to ask.
Amateur. That would be very difficult to do given our extremely limited sample. Not to mention highly unethical.
Of course. But without such a test, you don't actually know for sure the Delta can cause any of the symptoms you've described.
Was there a question in that statement, Counselor?
You don't actually know for sure, do you?
No, not yet anyway.
Oh yeah, we do have... Right, there's one thing I need to do. I need to add real quick. I need to... quickly change our banner.
Okay.
That's not the one.
Okay,
Why
so
did
I think I understand.
I'm gonna pull
Yeah,
the
what?
beta banner. That was from my beta stream layout. That's not it.
Yeah, that was a jump scare.
This is the one I wanted. This one's more festive.
Let's see. Hey! Evil!
Pumpkaboo is here.
Oh wait, no, I liked it with the Six Lagoon under. It was like, oh, Pumpkaboo has taken over the stream.
Yeah.
It's because they're very festive. I understand.
Yeah. Surprised by the women.
Women jump scare.
Women jump scare. I wish. Hope you're doing well.
Okay, so I think I understand this gameplay. We have to reach 21 exactly, so we just have to keep going. Okay.
Yeah.
So let's see if there's anything worth questioning about. Are you sure it was ingested?
Yeah. I think. Yeah, we may. Yeah, I think we can approach this because we did already
Yes.
do the previous one. Sure, it was ingested. Does my hoodie also have a
what? Good
Go on.
question, actually. Does it?
Well, you can redeem and find out. What were you saying earlier, VT?
Hold on a sec.
Oh, okay. Now you get to see it.
I was about to do it. Okay.
Now you get to see this first, and then this. Ta-da!
Ta-da! Thank you, Kamkatsu from Twitch.
Thank you, Katsu.
Oh, I understand. You're shiny. There's not. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was saying that, like, how exactly did you prove that it was ingested?
Yeah, that's a good question. Let's go with that. Let's approach this. Dr. Sato, you said that the subject had to have ingested the Delta orally. But how sure can we actually be about that?
Pretty sure. I mean, I could go into detail about all the cavities that I checked, but... What does it say?
Was it knowingly ingested?
Does that make a difference?
Also, I just noticed something in the options here. Like, we go to stay.
Yes, but if we go further, she
Yeah.
goes heartbreak mode.
Yeah.
And I think we're going heartbreak mode because we're trying to prove that it wasn't suicide.
Yeah. Was it knowingly ingested? Let's press here. But how sure can we be that the subject ingested the Delta knowingly?
Well, we can't be sure of that. Certainly not just from an autopsy.
You said it must have been a liquid, yes? Would it have been a large amount?
Yeah!
Yeah, let's go.
Depends on the concentration of the delivery solution. It could have just been a drop.
The kind of thing that could easily go unnoticed, yes?
Calls for speculation, Your Honor.
Withdrawn. Aw, man, I wanted to jump on your case. Seems like that's... Blackjack.
Blackjack. Ta-da!
Did it. The world reached 21 in blackjack.
Eduardo! I'm very normal, by the way.
Because as soon as I saw that...
I mean, we already knew that End Circle were people of culture before.
Yeah. We've seen the reference.
We saw the reference.
Thank you for your time, Dr. Sato. We all appreciate it. But it does seem like we're still in the dark about many details regarding Dr. Asher's death, wouldn't you say?
Well, poisoning via the compound we're calling Delta is still the most likely explanation.
I mean, that kind of is just shiny Galarian Zigzagoon, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So there are other explanations for what happened?
Defense is calling for speculation, Your Honor.
It's not speculation when a medical examiner is attempting to explain the cause of death, Your Honor. The witness will answer the question.
Well, respiratory failure can be caused by illnesses. If he had undiagnosed pneumonia or some other disease and his respiratory system was weakened, undiagnosed pneumonia with his level of healthcare, it is technically possible.
I'll take it. I have no more questions for this witness. Ugh. That felt weak, but I can't be picky when I'm stalling for time. Seeding doubt wherever I can, however I can, is just about all I can manage.
Detective Reyes, you were one of the leads in investigating this crime scene. Yes, ma'am. And did you interview the EMTs who first arrived on the scene? I did. They responded to an emergency signal from the home security console located in the kitchen. What did they find when they arrived on the scene? The victim was unconscious on the floor of his parlor.
What are we stalling for time for?
We're waiting for Sarah to finish decrypting some evidence we found.
Yeah.
And it's not advantageous to just say that because it was somewhere it wasn't supposed to be.
Yeah. We don't have our ace in the hole yet.
We don't have our ace in the yeah. Like the existence of that room is our ace in the hole.
Yeah.
He was receiving CPR from a witness, the individual who had called them. They were both airlifted to Gatesville Memorial Hospital, and Dr. Asher was declared dead shortly after arriving there.
Exactly, that's what we're up to.
Let's go gambling.
Let's go gambling. She's actually handling herself pretty well up on the stand. I have expected her to roll her eyes during the swearing in. But when you take into consideration her love for boot heel authority, she might I'd be right at home here in the courtroom. Very seat of the state's power over the people.
The witness met with the deceased about a half hour before he fell ill, from 7:30 to 8 p.m. Two then talked for some time and shared a drink. Shortly after, Dr. Asher became distracted, lightheaded, and eventually non-responsive.
Oh, it's very good.
I love her.
It's very good. Good hair.
And during the same time period, drinking the same liquor, this witness exhibited no symptoms themselves? None. Through a collaborative effort with Noble Electronic Security Division, we searched the entire building. But we found nothing unusual in any of the food or drink on the premises, including the bottle that the witness deceased drank from. So what was your ultimate conclusion after investigating the scene? The whiskey bottle was clean, the witness' drink was clean. The only person who got sick was Dr. Asher, drinking from a cup he had prepared. So it was our determination that David Asher committed suicide by poisoning himself.
She's pretty tight-lipped up there, but I think she slipped up at least once. The police want to claim they've eliminated every other possibility and covered every angle. But I know that there are a number of blind spots that they're not willing to admit to.
Okay, the upright cup, David's cup, poison?
Poison?
Right now I want to say David's cup, because if I remember right, part of what we know about it is that we don't even know if there was anything in it or not.
Yeah. I don't know that.
Asher met with the witness at 7:30 p.m.
It was dead. Someone prepared their drinks.
It's the one who prepared the drinks. And there was no opportunity for the witness to ever slip him something. He drank from a cup that he himself poisoned. Seems pretty cut and dry if you ask me. Just to be sure, we scanned the kitchen, the lab, the basement, and there was no poison anywhere else.
She slept up there and made a claim she can't actually support. All I need to do is point it out. Then I'll get to watch her self-destruct, which should be fun. Okay, so...
Let's see, so our cards are the David's cup, the upright cup, and the poison.
The poison.
Should we try to go over our evidence?
I mean, can we right now? I don't think we can do it
Oh,
from here.
I think you can at the end of the loop.
Let's see. Something. Be himself poisoned. Okay, let's see. Quick bar? What's the quick bar? Oh,
It's that.
what's this? Okay, so David's cup. Upright cup. Is it here? I don't see the upright cup here. Oh, Jung's cup. There it is.
Yeah, well, that's not. That was the one in the sink.
No, this
Wait,
is
no,
the-
you're right.
yeah.
You're right. You're right.
Yeah, no, that other one is the... what is it called? Water glass.
Water glass.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
so let's look through these.
Alright, so we'll start with David's cup here.
Okay, forensic analysis shows matches with his fingerprints and on it. Okay, toxicology tests have proven inconclusive. We don't know this. Okay.
Yeah. So, yeah, too much whiskey was drunk and or evaporated. Okay. And then Jung's cup. No traces of foreign elements. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then the poison.
Poison.
Unidentified
That's
substance.
David Asher.
Any celebrities' chemical makeup of a depressant drug. No additional traces found anywhere at the crime scene or in David's penthouse. Okay.
I want to say that we're trying to demonstrate that you can't say that he himself poisoned the cup.
Yeah, I think so. That may be where we want to focus.
Yeah, and I think that's where we get David's cup in.
Because let's try that. Okay. Drive the witness. Get their drinks. Opportunity. Drink of he himself poisoned. Yeah, call.
Yeah.
David's cup. Oh yeah, that's a lot more generous. That's great. That's good.
Yeah. Thank you, WarioWare timer.
Yeah. Ow! Nice. You can't make that claim. Nominee evidence record clearly shows that tests of Dr. Asher's cup were inconclusive. The police can't claim he drank from a poisoned cup without first proving that his cup was in fact poisoned.
No, three chips. We're moving up.
Nice. You're talking a lot of sense, lady. Does it resolve? Or do you have a response, D.A. Rockford?
Testing on a deceased cup has been inconclusive so far, Your Honor. I don't dispute that. Though I'd be surprised that the defense has any idea how else the poison could have possibly been delivered to Dr. Asher alone.
Not at this time. But that's the funny thing about the burden of proof. It's not on the defense.
Hee hee.
Hee hee.
As we're all aware. Their eyes? Okay.
Right. We all knew that. I definitely knew that. 80. Very good.
This game, every new play session, there's just more women. I can't get enough of it.
Yeah.
Someone go check how London's doing. I don't know if he's ready for this.
Also, I'm just looking at DM. There we go. Now, if the people are done bemoaning that pesky innocent until proven guilty issue, perhaps I could begin my cross-examination? Fire away, baby.
Fire away.
Baby. Okay, so we're at them. Reyes' testimony is meant to show that David's the only one who could have poisoned himself. She'll be on guard and hard set against helping me. I keep her focused on eliminating other possibilities. I could get her to make my point for me before she even realizes what's happened.
The Reyes special.
The Reyes special. Okay, so 13. That's what we're starting with. Alright, so what do we want to pursue here? We can save.
Looks pretty... Yeah, let's save. Looks pretty open-ended, this one.
Yeah. So...
Could he have been poisoned off camera?
Possibly. Yeah, let's... I'm leaning towards this, yeah. Let's try it. Detective, isn't it possible that Dr. Asher was poisoned off camera?
Possible? I don't know how else it would have been done. That just goes to show it had to have been suicide. The only time he was off camera, he was all by himself. Oh, we can't even ask some of these. Okay.
Okay. Consequences.
That was not clear.
Yeah, I had a hunch that probably wasn't what we should have pursued.
Ah, barnacles. Okay.
Shit. That's not where I wanted to lead the conversation. It might certainly seem that way, yes. I'm just gonna get those back, if you don't mind.
We were not built for high roller mode.
No. High roller is for speedrunners.
Anyone else in building? I feel like if we ever seen poisoning himself, we just get yeah, so it has to be off camera.
Yeah. A misapprehension and oversight with the blackjack mechanics? What's that? The order in which you ask things.
Okay.
Okay.
So it's like mind chess.
Yeah.
They forgot to say it was mind chess.
It's mind chess.
So that one's not first.
Okay, so then where would we start then? Anyone else in building doesn't sound right because I mean they've already confirmed that it was just the two of them there, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Ever seen poisoning himself could lead into it.
Perhaps. Let's try it. Detective, we've been doing a lot of assuming and reasoning in quick succession. So I'll ask this plainly for the court. Is there any photographic evidence showing David Asher adding anything to his drink that night?
No. Seems he'd already poured for the both of them by the time he returned to the parlor.
He had already poured? In that case, the next questions need to be when and what. Oh, new question.
Could he have been poisoned off camera? That's when.
It is when, yeah. Detective, isn't it possible that Dr. Asher was poisoned off camera?
Possible. I don't know how else it would have been done.
Okay, so let's see. I don't
Oh, it's
think...
the same thing? Beans.
Is it the same thing?
Beans.
I just noticed the card, too. Look at that.
Oh yeah, we get an evil card whenever we do that.
It's a Jack. Give me that back.
Whoop.
Okay, so...
Ever seen poisoning himself?
yeah. Okay. So I guess the next thing I want to ask, any poison in kitchen?
When and what?
When and... yeah.
I think any poisoning in kitchen is right. I think
yeah.
any poison in kitchen is right.
Yeah, also we are... the timer has expired, so we are unshiny. Back to normal. Okay. Well, they did say they didn't find anything, right?
They did.
Let's see. Counter corporate espionage, isn't that it? So would that be the right?
Oh, look at water glass.
No trace of any poison.
Okay, so no trace of any poison.
Up emergency console. Okay.
Poison? Nothing.
No additional traces found anywhere at the crime scene or in David's penthouse.
Well, actually, that could be how that could help us, because then we're like, where could it have come from then? How did he get rid of the container?
Yeah. Just searched the place thoroughly and missed the whole secret room. Yeah.
Bleh?
Any poison in kitchen? Detective Reyes. During the course of your investigation, did you find any samples of Delta in the kitchen or parlor?
No.
That was a fast answer.
Well, it was a pretty easy question. And we had found poison in the scene of the crime. That'd be pretty important, don't you think?
What about in his lab, his bedroom, his basement?
No, no, and no. We didn't find any Delta or any other unusual substance in any part of his penthouse. Either she did it to herself.
Yeah. Yeah. Right. They never found any poison. No poison at all? About a poison container.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. About a poison container.
Where did that go?
At any point in the investigation, was poison found on the body of the deceased?
No.
He must have been searched. Did he have any capsules or vials? Eyedroppers?
Didn't even have his wallet on him. Why?
Yeah?
Oh fuck. We're at 19. Okay.
Yeah. So now what? Now is it time for poisoned off camera? Well, I don't think that'll lead us anywhere, so probably not.
I don't know. See, I can come up in my mind with arguments why, but I don't know if that's what the game is saying.
Yeah,
Classic Ace Attorney beat.
classic. Okay, so I figure out what we want to
It's like
pursue.
it could be anyone else in building, and maybe what it's actually asking is, did you search anyone else in the building?
Could be, yeah. I think we...
And then, but yeah, anyone else in building? I'm voting anyone else in building.
Yeah, because this one just led us astray. I don't trust it.
Yeah, we're focusing on discounting other possibilities first.
Yeah. The only people you saw in the cameras that night were Dr. Asher and this witness, correct?
Yeah, there was no footage in the house of anyone else.
Are there any parts of the house that aren't recorded by camera?
Sure. There are a number of rooms in the home's interior that don't have cameras in them.
So it's possible that there were other people there that night, because cameras weren't watching every room.
No, that's not possible. The only way up to the penthouse is through the building's elevator or the fire escape stairs, both of which are on camera. And that still wouldn't get you past his front door, which is also on camera. No one besides the two of them was there that day. Okay.
I'm curious what the dialogue for press says, though.
Yes, I mean, I don't know what we're gonna ask.
What about before that day? Yeah, we have the
could be
info we
the-
need. We do have the
Yes,
info we
well,
need, so we stay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm surprised that it gives us the option here and now. You can press despite having 21. Hey, do you know how blackjack works? Yeah.
Unfortunately, I think it would have gotten me if I was playing by myself, because like I do want to know now.
Yeah.
But no, it's no good speculating in this business.
Yeah. Stay. Thank you for enlightening the court about this point, Detective.
What point?
Well, I think it's strange, don't you, Detective? I mean, how could he have possibly poisoned himself without first procuring some poison? Blackjack.
Blackjack. What do you need for cure?
80 in the background.
Yeah, yippee! Woo! Where did it come from, detective? Excuse me.
No worries. Where did it come from, Detective? The poison that you're so sure was dissolved in his drink. It can't have come from thin air, you understand? It had to have been in another container at some point.
Whatever it was in before, it probably evaporated. Does she know how solids work?
Does she know? All of it? It only took a small droplet to kill.
Your Honor, are you going to ask him to keep it civil?
In a minute, sure. There wasn't any pill bottle in his bathroom or syringe in his pocket containing this apparently deadly substance. So how did he get it? What did he keep it in? The police want to claim that Dr. Asher committed suicide because they've established that his guest never had an opportunity to kill him. But they failed to prove that the victim had the means to kill himself.
Then I guess I'll be the one to move things along. The Delta didn't come out of thin air, Counselor. And it didn't come from a syringe, either. Dr. Asher was able to drip the poison right into his cup, straight from the source.
Shit. It's way too specific to be a bluff.
Allow me to submit into evidence Exhibit G. A piece of machinery found in Dr. Asher's laboratory. Sold under the product name Nanofacturer. That's right, this thing.
Yeah,
It can make anything with nanomachines.
you can make anything. Oh, I know this one. It's used in delicate scientific work to produce nanomachines, chemical compounds, and polymers. That's the same machine I saw when Dawes gave me a tour of the production floor.
Very good, Your Honor. It's a valuable tool in any scientific laboratory, and Dr. Asher was well acquainted with its use. As a matter of fact, he had a number of presets coded into it.
Poisoned with pure willpower. Really, really concentrated on giving him respiratory failure. Even the android can see where this is going.
With just a few taps, he could reproduce any number of specific substances for his research. Or any other chemical his heart desired, really.
You think Randok Mechanics would allow their product to be used to produce illicit chemicals?
Using the nanofactory to make unlicensed drugs does go against their terms and conditions. So Dr. Asher's warranty is certainly null and void.
They're programming estrogen and progesterone to manufacture. He wasn't looking.
Mevo,
Yeah,
where's my nanofactorer?
I'm saying.
Plug me in. Plug me in.
If I can't get a prescription, I'm getting it myself.
Do you think this is how David did it?
I think so.
Like, you can't tell me he wasn't taking his E.
Like, come on.
Come on. But they can't hard code their machines to prevent the production of a drug that hasn't been invented yet.
I mean, I guess, right?
they can't ban me from making heroin too if we don't even know what heroin 2 is.
Yeah. That's...
Dr. Asher died when his respiratory system failed because of a depressant overdose.
You open up a log of recently made chemicals and just flood the list.
If it even has that. For him, it would have been peaceful. Like falling asleep. You see, he didn't need to commission a synthetic drug from some street vendor or order an exotic poison from overseas.
Heroin 9 Deluxe Edition.
Turbo.
New funky mode.
He could produce Delta at any time in the comfort of his own home. A quick and painless death, readily available in under a minute at the touch of a button. Specifically, preset 19.
Damn. Oh. Manufacturer. Okay.
Here we go, here we are.
Alright, so presets on David's model's history exist for a compound identical to the substance found in his bloodstream after his death.
Yippee!
Yippee!
I love when they don't tell me everything.
It's great. I thought I actually had something for a moment there, but I was playing into Emma's hand the entire time.
Seems like we're done with this witness, Your Honor.
Yes, ma'am. But before we move on, perhaps we should take a moment and put together a timeline of events as we know them. Not for me, of course. Just in case someone else might need it. Yeah, that's the story we're going with. The state will find feminizing hormones in a victim's bloodstream, still refer to her with he.
It's too soon. Too soon. Simple enough. We know that Dr. Asher left the parlor and went down to the basement at 7:36 p.m. That's where he got the whiskey. And the cups they drank from. The cameras show him returning to the parlor to drink with the witness at 7:40 p.m. And of course, we know that he fell ill and passed away shortly thereafter. Any objections so far, Counselor?
Alright. So.
Do we get to see what? Yeah. Okay, so we do get to see the answer.
Yeah.
I think she's right. I think she's right.
Yeah, okay, so left the parlor, went down to the basement at 7:36, got the whiskey in the cups, returned to the parlor, drank with the witness at 7:40 p.m., fell ill, passed away shortly thereafter. Okay. And we
that's
can...
correct.
Yeah. And we can also review it if we're not sure.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the timeline of events. Let's check the... I think it's... Let's see. Talk screen, water glass, whiskey spill, witness testimony. Okay. Jung arrived at 7:30, ran on camera until 8:03. Left retrieved liquor from the basement at 7:36. Turned at 7:40, and they drank, and then... Started disoriented shortly after 8. Lost consciousness at 8:03. Okay. So... Look at it again. Okay.
That all sounds correct.
Yeah. It looks it has the timeline correct. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
She has the timeline correct so far. Not at this time, no. The timeline you've described is accurate, as we know it.
As you say. With this latest piece of evidence, we now know that Asher could have easily dispensed the poison directly into his cup by placing it inside the nanofactorer, activating the preset, and simply waiting 2 minutes.
Also, I see the text up above.
Dance, toss, gather, embrace, refrain, see clues, keep, cast, terror, sow, silence.
Sneak.
Speak 404, hate, war.
Peace.
What is this Danganronpa ass banner?
I mean...
No, this rules, actually.
I mean... Danganronpa, you know... Not entirely off on that, considering one of the achievement names.
Oh god, is there a reference I've been missing?
It's the "you've got that wrong."
Oh, it's I
Yeah,
see, I see.
yeah. I think it. All right.
Easily accomplished during the 4 minutes he spent off camera from 7:36 to 7:40. Wouldn't you say?
Ooh, a complete timeline of events. He had the means, he had the only opportunity. Seems like we're about ready to wrap up here, no? Where are we on that loading bar of yours, Sarah?
I don't know, I
had a feeling you'd say that.
Well, counselor? Are we done here?
Okay, let's see. Let's see what our options
think-
are.
I think we only have one choice, this thing.
This argument is foolproof. Missing something. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Right? I mean... he dispense poison directly in his cup, place in the manufacturer, activating preset, waiting 2 minutes. Okay. Like, we can't really dispute that right now with what we have.
We can't, no, but
Yeah.
but we have to keep going.
So do we want to call the bluff, or do we want to...
Maybe we can save?
Let's go gambling!
Let's go gambling.
Ah, dang it.
That's gonna be us.
Yeah. Alright, let's see.
I think we can. I vote race because I believe.
Yeah. But also, like, why? Why would he do that? Right?
Yeah, we don't know why he would do. Why he did. Where's his motive?
Yeah. We are missing that.
Yeah.
Sure, it's missing something. Yeah. Feels like we're missing at least one biggie here, folks. Namely...
Yeah.
Yeah, there it is.
Good
Namely-
work. Good work.
Not least of all because if you stay, the trial's over. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Good eye, Abby.
And it's just like Phoenix Wright, like the previous case, we had to keep it going.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's exactly what I think. We're stalling here. We're stalling here.
Yeah. Cinematic parallels.
Cinema.
Namely, motive. Oh, right. I knew that. I wasn't getting excited to finish early or anything.
This is a preliminary hearing, counselor. Our focus should be on the evidence, so...
Just feels like an awful waste of taxpayer dollars to get us all down here for debate and not get to the truth of the matter, you know?
So, I was hoping we wouldn't have to go through this next part.
What are you talking about?
Your Honor, if it pleases the court.
Ooh, new evidence. Gimme.
Oh yeah, that guy. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
This is a recording of a phone conversation dated at 6:30 p.m. last night between the deceased and a man he was in a relationship with.
Oh.
A man named Isaac Porter.
Wait. Porter and David's breakup call? Emma wants to present it here and now, then the content must be... relevance, Your Honor? Yeah, that. What bearing does this recording have on the case at hand?
It establishes what emotional state the deceased was on. The deceased was in on the day he died. What are these camera angles?
What is going on here?
Woo!
Cool. Begin playback.
Hello?
David. Okay, so did we assign a voice to David?
I think I ended up being David.
Do you want to be both David and Porter?
I'm not sure Porter is in the call, but if he is, you can take him.
Okay. Always so soft-spoken.
Wait, I changed my mind. I wanna be Porter.
Like, look at it.
Look at him.
Look at this.
The state will find feminizing hormones in the victim's bloodstream, and yet.
So hold on. So you're gonna be Porter then?
Yes.
Okay. Isaac, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
What's wrong?
This art. Don't know. Guess I wasn't expecting you to pick up.
Why not? Did you mean to call me?
Yeah, I did. You gonna ask me how I've been?
Yeah. How have you been?
Christ, David.
What's the matter? Whatever it is, whatever I did, I'm sorry.
Whatever you did. That's alright, man. I'm sure you are sorry. I just don't want any more apologies from you.
Porter, I hardly know. Thank you, Jag. Thank you, Jag. I hardly know.
Hardly know her.
Hardly know her. I'm sorry. Okay.
And I don't think I want anything from you anymore, David.
What do you mean?
I shouldn't have done this. This was unnecessary.
Look at trans girl to stop apologizing. Looked up and evil.
This is triggering behavior. My bad, man, for not taking the hints. With you, it's always better left unsaid, right? More efficient that way, so you can keep working.
Isaac, if I've been distant with you, or...
Nah, you haven't been distant with me, or cold with me, or anything with me for a while now.
Isaac.
Just forget it, man. Forget I called. Forget it all, yeah? Let's just forget we were ever anything but strangers. That's all we are now, anyway.
Isaac, recently I've been distracted, I know.
Nah, don't worry about it. Really, we're good.
Oh. Okay. So, do you need anything, or should I...
This is not a good look.
Yeah. Where did you even get this?
All of Dr. Asher's incoming and outgoing phone calls were recorded by the building's penumbra system, and the recording continued for several seconds after each call was ended, for quality assurance.
Oh, recorded calls, that's evidence. Okay. All phone calls received from made from inside the Noble Executive Apartment building Dave Asher lived in are automatically intercepted and recorded by the building's penumbra security system. It's common knowledge among all
It's
Noble
common
employees of the
knowledge.
facility. It's common knowledge.
That'll come in handy, I'm sure.
Didn't they specify that discovery was a thing in this court system? This will only be coming up now. I mean,
Unfortunately, she didn't know what she was. She was clueless for her whole life.
yeah. Morgan didn't have time to review everything. Yeah. It was a lot of last minute stuff. I need to check the terms and conditions on my next phone bill.
Shall we hear the rest?
Gotta be the last time. The last time I let someone... The last time.
Father.
Isaac's call.
the mournful art. I can't. This is yaoi. I didn't think we'd have yaoi, but we have yaoi.
It's tragic yaoi.
Tragic yaoi.
Man. It might just be a call, but it makes for pretty damning evidence at this point in the discussion. Emma's got her means, opportunity, and motive all lined up. So why is she looking at me like that? That was depressing. Can we finish up without anything else that horrible? Emma's never been apologetic in victory. So does that mean this is just... pity?
Less than 2 hours before Dr. Asher died, Isaac Porter ended their relationship over the phone. And the court can make a reasonable assumption about what kind of mental state Dr. Asher was in last night.
That was a bad move, Miss Rockford. And if the people have nothing further to add... I've been feeling off my game all day. Caught between corporate inbreeders and ant-brain protesters and... But pitying me? Here and now? That's all it takes to get my blood properly boiling. It's about time for... me to call my first witness, no?
Evil.
Evil.
Wait, can you go back to the log for a bit?
Yeah.
Back.
Pity in red text.
I didn't catch that it was in uppercase. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, go down. Yes, yeah. I think you got your girlfriend mad.
It's upsetty.
I think she's gonna. I think she's all fired up.
Also, Miss Rockford instead of Emma.
Yeah, she mad. She does not like this week to be thought of as weak.
Yeah. You wanna keep going after that?
What are you doing, counselor?
Just calling the ultimate silver bullet, rock solid, slam dunk witness a girl could ask for.
Is here good? Does it matter where I put my hands?
Miss Starling, thank you for coming here today.
Of course, whatever I can do.
It's Jess. Jess is here.
Now that's what I call a bluff.
Yeah. What is your relation to the deceased?
I was his executive assistant at Noble Electronics. I would arrange his meetings, coordinate communication between him and other departments, that sort of thing. Ultimate silver bullet.
Starling's the only play I have right now. The only stalling tool I have left. For now, I should just focus on getting as much information from her as possible. Whether or not it's useful, it'll at least buy me some time. While Jess was being sworn in, Sarah mentioned that the hard drive is about 60% decrypted. Considering the rate Sarah's gone at so far, there's maybe another hour left. I might be able to stall that long. If I talk real slow. I'd like to ask you a few questions about Dr. Asher. Please answer them to the best of your ability.
Right.
Dr. Asher was a well-known public figure. But was he well-regarded professionally?
Of course. Dr. Asher's works at the bar for the entire automated dependent world.
Be proud, Sarah.
She did it.
Spearmint! Stay focused, Spearmint. You say you coordinated his communications. Were there ever threats? Did people ever express an intent to harm him?
Objection. Calls for speculation.
Intent? I'm feeling like that's gonna be a... sustained. Did anyone ever threaten him?
There were times when he was the focus of negative attention. Also, I forget. We saw someone with Sarah at the end of chapter 0. I forget who it was. Was it you? Anyone in the class remember?
Was it?
I don't remember.
Like, what was the question?
Oh, like at the end of chapter 0, we saw like a little like preview of Sarah, and she was like with someone. I forget who it was because like they weren't named. I forget if it was Jung or someone else we haven't seen.
It's a good question, actually.
We'll have to go back to the VODs.
Yeah. How so?
Dr. Asher was the favorite subject of many conspiracy theorists. With all his contributions to the field, it was easy for them to make claims about his influence. They'd say that his work was plagiarized or that he was hiding illegal subcommands and technology he helped develop.
There's the camera again. And people would contact him about these conspiracy theories?
Relevance.
Whether or not people wanted to kill him? Well...
Withdrawn.
Miss Starling?
People would attempt to contact him, yes. But the messages were always too vague for the police to take action on. They would say that he belonged in jail, that he couldn't avoid the truth. That someone should do something to shut him up.
Did they ever talk about hurting him?
Yes. But I always turn those messages straight over to the police.
Yeah, I'm seeing that on the record. Eesh, who writes this stuff?
All those cases have long since been resolved, Your Honor.
Police take harassment very seriously.
And none of the parties involved have had contact with David Asher in years. police take harassment very seriously.
Yeah.
Hmm? Something you want to add, counselor?
She does say that. Starling's testimony. Oops. Okay. So Starling testifies David Asher experienced harassment and stalking from conspiracy theorists throughout his career at Noble. Okay. Just clearing my throat. May I continue? You worked with Dr. Asher for many years. Did you have a relationship outside of work? Did you ever talk about anything besides professional concerns?
Sure, we've gone out to dinner or met on the weekends. I think he liked to pick my brain since he needed relationship advice a lot.
Yeah.
I'll bet.
I'll bet. Yeah.
Even if he didn't realize that blah, blah. Even if he didn't realize that was what he was asking for. I'd like to think that he knew he could talk to me, but
Did he ever talk to you, or to your knowledge, anyone else about hurting himself?
God, no, never.
Do you know of any history you might have had with mental illness? Depression, anxiety?
No.
So when you heard the people argue that Dr. Asher had done this to himself,
I was shocked. I couldn't believe it.
you're saying that you can't believe.
Objection.
On what grounds?
Asked and answered. Stalling. And also, the people have documents that would be of interest in the court in this matter.
Juicy. And what matter, specifically, are you referring to?
The deceased's mental health history.
Emma wouldn't be speaking up if she didn't have something real. So what the hell is this about?
We have private correspondences to describe.
If they're private, they should not have been obtained by the people without his permission.
He can't give permission if he's already dead, and we're well within our rights to obtain evidence if it pertains to his crime.
Convincing! Damn. I didn't honestly expect to stop her from admitting her evidence into the record. But I was hoping to at least slow her. Where are you on that footage?
77%. Approximately.
Need to buy whatever time I can, however I can. Even if that means running out the clock as a punching bag.
I have here messages between Dr. Asher and a psychiatrist he was meeting with and speaking to for the past year. Along with paperwork detailing how this treatment was covered under his platinum plan.
Platinum plan. Okay, that's evidence. He used platinum insurance policy in David Asher's name, used to schedule and pay for psychiatric appointments on several occasions in the last year. Okay.
Okay, so bro was getting his sertraline or what? Sertraline 5 or whatever, which one they're on now.
Yeah. Platinum?
I don't intend to air all Dr. Asher's secrets here in the court.
Oh. Okay, I guess.
But I am prepared to read excerpts from messages and transcripts from phone calls.
Like... God, 80s so desperately wanted to gossip.
She's so me.
Welcome in, Enigma. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, this is my tuber from my Halloween tuber from last year, and we're using it again here. Shout out to Katsu for this, by the way. He did great on it.
I love him.
It's very good.
Which, when put together, paint a clear picture of the kind of stress David Asher was experiencing. And the dark thoughts he was struggling with.
Transcripts of his phone calls?
I'll admit them into evidence, assuming there are no objections. I think if we're stalling for time, then... Well, let's see what the objection could be.
Let's see. Reyes says something strange about this evidence. And
That's too vague.
Stay says there's nothing strange yet. And like, we did establish earlier, if Emma says she has something, then... Yeah, if Emma says that, then she probably does.
Wait, hold on. Go down, go down.
Yeah, Emma wouldn't be speaking up if she didn't have something real.
Yeah?
Okay, so prior correspondences describe... Okay. Messages between Dr. Asher's psychiatrist, meeting was speaking to for the past year. Paperwork detailing how his treatment was covered under his Platinum plan. Excerpts from messages and transcripts from phone calls. I appreciate kind of stress David Asher was experiencing, dark thoughts he was struggling with. Okay.
Wait. Look at the evidence that says that his phone calls are recorded.
Let's see. Evidence. Let's see. Executive 4 plan. Okay, so that's just the coverage. Well,
Isaac's call?
Isaac's call? Oh yeah. Because the call was received inside his home, it was automatically intercepted and recorded by the building's PIN number security system.
No, not that one.
Which one was it? CCE, that's just the espionage, okay. So, Executive 4 plan... Story, Platinum plan, poison, recorded calls. Okay. All phone calls received or made from inside the Noble Executive Apartment building David Asher lived in are automatically intercepted and recorded by the building's PIN number security system.
That could be something, but I don't know if it's anything.
Let's look at the backlog again. Okay. Messages between Dr. Asher and psychiatrist, meeting with and speaking to for the past year. Paper detailing history was covered under his Platinum plan.
Also, I thought he was on the executive whatever plan.
The Executive 4, yeah.
Yeah. There might be something strange, even if it doesn't come up to anything. We're stalling.
David Asher's health insurance policy Caduceus is paid for through Noble Electronics and those private EMS services on standby. It's a very Danganronpa, yeah. Welcome in, welcome to the stream, hope you're doing well. Yeah, so... Yeah, so... What's the plan here?
We could always save, but I do think there's something strange here.
There could be, yeah.
If nothing else, something we can stall with.
Platinum plan. Let's look at that again. Okay, so... Caduceus Platinum Insurance Policy in David Asher's name. You schedule and pay for psychiatric appointments on several occasions in the last year. Okay.
Okay, I know the argument we're making. He already had health insurance. Why did he need this one?
Very Danger Roomba.
Danger Bomba.
Yeah. Dingle Rhombus.
Dingle Rhombus. Yeah, so
Okay.
why'd he need this one?
Yeah,
did he
why
not
did
want
he-
the company to find out?
Why did he need this one? Yeah. So that's like two health insurance plans? What's up with that?
Like, even if I'm rich, I'm not doing that.
Dang it, Grandpa. And we can save. It's just it's just Morgan and Emma again. Yeah.
She's very good at putting us in these situations.
Yeah. Alright, let's raise.
Money?
I'll gladly object. On the grounds of foundation. Where did you say you got this?
It was retrieved from his digital records. There is no reason to doubt its authenticity.
Even if I were to point out that David had an executive level 4 plan, not a platinum plan?
What? Really?
Really? 80. Yes, really. It's all there in the record.
This is easily explained. David had an executive plan that the Noble managed for him, and he was also seeing this psychiatrist, both in person and over the phone. He did it!
You did
At
it!
last.
Let's go, Paz. You upgraded the needle.
He can play more video game.
I hope
witness
Skong
the
is
test.
going well.
Your own witness has attested that he dealt with stalkers and was worried for his privacy. So it's easy enough to reason that he had a separate insurance policy he paid for on his own. Even if only to keep one thing out of Noble's grasp.
Sure. Easy enough to make that assumption. But that doesn't make it correct. David used a separate insurance to hide the psychiatrist from Noble's spying? No. He was smarter than that.
Young's testimony. Okay.
It's the return of the anti-upgrader.
We can do this. All in, all in, all in.
All in, baby. All right. So where are we going?
What do we have? What do we have?
Let's
I remember
review.
how this works. We're matching cards to other cards.
Yeah. So okay. They had an executive plan. Noble managed for him. Seeing a psychiatrist. Has dealt with stalkers, worried for his privacy. Easy enough to reason, has separate insurance policy paid for on his own. One thing out of Noble's grasp. Okay. But he was smarter than that. Separate insurance had the psychiatrist from Noble's spying. Okay. Let's look at what we have. His testimony.
David didn't see him at anything. Worth a lot of zeros. If he has money, certainly.
Yeah. Also recorded and monitored by Noble. Okay. Does hovering Emma say here?
Oh, thank you for the reminder.
Yeah. David hid psych treatments from Noble.
Then the answer is that the calls are being recorded.
Yeah. So why would it matter?
Yeah, he lives in the place. What is he like taking his psych appointments at the park?
Yeah. What's going on? Okay, so we presented over the let's see. Well, the stalker is worried for his privacy. Okay, so what do we?
I would put it on psychiatrist because she's saying that like he had phone calls with the psychiatrist.
Yeah. Alright. Recorded calls. Yeah, psychiatrist. Not over that.
Oh, do we have to put it over Emma? I forget how this works.
I think so, yeah.
Yes.
Recorded calls. No, not that. What was it again? You know, match cards, it always goes on the end?
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Okay, yeah. David may very well have wanted a private psychiatrist. Someone who didn't work for Noble, who'd have his best interests at heart. But if so, he wouldn't have contacted them over the phone. Not when he knew all his phone calls were being recorded.
That's...
David Asher was well versed in having every aspect of his life overanalyzed by data-hungry parasites. Do you really think he would try and hide mental health problems from them with a second insurance policy?
Apparently, yes, since I'm standing here with evidence that shows exactly that.
Does it, though?
Pardon me?
Yeah, like, what exactly are you suggesting, Counselor? Still not done decrypting?
Well, it's difficult to...
Right. What the hell? Might as well swing for the fences at this point. I'm not trying to muddle the issue or confuse the court, Your Honor. And I would never make outlandish, unsubstantiated claims just for the sake of causing drama.
What are you?
I'm merely concerned that D.A. Rockford has been an unwitting pawn in an act of corporate espionage.
Ooh. Ooh.
Oh.
Here's where the CCE comes in. What?
If the markets were to open Monday with people believing that David Asher, the man who programmed the brain of every noble android, was battling mental health issues for the last several months?
Objection, mischaracterization, foundation, all the rest? There are no corporate spies in this courtroom, Counselor, and there are no boogeymen hiding under the bench.
Oh, thank God. David Asher was a once-in-a-generation intellect and an extremely valuable human asset to his employers. His employer's many enemies would do whatever it takes to destroy his credibility now that he can't defend himself.
And he was also your personal... You shouldn't even be arguing this case in the first place, Counselor. Now you're trying to call the police's evidence gathering into question? All because you can't admit that for the past several months, your friend has been seeing a psychiatrist every Monday and you didn't know?
That is...
Sorry, but like... Did you still need me up here? Screenshot that.
Screenshot that.
Screenshot.
I did it. I took that screenshot. The witness will refrain from interrupting when girls are fighting.
Roll credits. Roll credits.
Roll credits. Oh, this game is peak.
Where is chapter 2?
Where is episode 2? Where is it?
Episode 2.
I love this game so much.
Goaty. Well, no, I like Silk Song too much, but top 5?
It is up there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
My luck's been so far. Sarah's progress bar is probably moving backwards right about now. Emma's patience is wearing thin. This could be my last shot to create any kind of reasonable doubt. I'd be happy to wrap up my questioning if the court will allow. That seems cool with me.
My evidence, Your Honor? Will it be entered into the record?
I'd like to hear a bit more testimony before deciding.
That's fine, Your Honor. As you were, Counselor.
At this stage of the game, with the score where it's at, I can probably only ask one more question. Better make it count. So what can Starling tell us that no one else could? If she hadn't called me this morning, I wouldn't be standing here. She only did that because... Episode 2 is this year, at least.
Oh, hell yeah.
God, I cannot wait. Miss Starling, we're all gathered here to try and figure out what happened to Dr. Asher last night. So please, tell us. When exactly did he last... Ooh, okay. Choices.
I want to say it's contact you.
I think so, but yeah. Just in
Because we know,
case.
because I'm pretty sure they hadn't seen each other in a while, so that's not important.
Yeah. So last contact you seems right. Let's go with that. When was the last time you had contact with Dr. Asher, Miss Starling?
Well, that's pretty easy to figure out. Let me just. Yeah, it was last night at 6:57 p.m.
6:57 p.m.
You couldn't have said anything.
Who said that?
Fucking, I brought room service for two. Ass moment.
God.
Yeah, it was last night at 6:57 p.m. We texted back and forth. And there are records of some texts, but they're flagged as work-related. Does the court really think they're relevant, Your Honor?
Relevant? Okay. Let's see. Ray says... Texting makes a big difference. Stay. Texting isn't relevant.
Oh fuck. What's the evidence? What's her evidence?
Okay, let's see. Refuge.
What does CCE say?
It's the counter-corporate espionage.
Yeah. Da.
Involves the use of double tone coded
Yes,
language.
precisely.
Yeah. Yeah, so I think it is relevant.
Yeah.
Yeah. Texting makes a big difference. It could very well be the single most important piece of evidence in this whole trial.
Talk about a bluff.
Yeah.
What?
I mean, it paid off, didn't it?
It paid off. Yeah, money.
I just got
Oh,
chills.
look at this sprite. Goodness.
Yeah. We saw this earlier, actually.
I think you're right. I remember though.
Yeah. Don't know why, though.
It must be a coolant leak. The defense doesn't know what they're talking about.
Oh. Evidence. Text messages from David Asher and Jessica Starling at 6:07 p.m. on the night he died. Between two of them, and eventually Morgan, Tuesday, he'll transfer of ownership and trade Sarah. Okay.
Okay.
On the contrary, these texts are a vital piece of evidence that change the timeline of events as we know them. It's the words again. She has eyes.
Laugh, mourn, dance, toss, gather, embrace, refrain, seek, lose, keep, cast, tears.
Tears.
So
silence.
I don't think that's the spelling of so they intended, but okay.
Yeah. You can see them through her visor, also. We know what happened to David last night, generally speaking. But the order of events is critical. Especially if Emma wants to make claims about David's state of mind. Alright, select and place cards, hand the slots in chronological order, left to right. Pick card back up and place another slot if you change your mind. Or use return to undo the last card you placed down. Fill all the slots to submit your answer. Okay.
All in.
All in, baby!
Okay. This should be pretty easy. Just read the timestamps on all these cards.
Okay, so Isaac's call. Friday at 6:30 p.m.
Friday 6:30 p.m.
I started drinking poison. Okay, so that's at the end.
Drank with David before he died.
See,
okay, so we do have to double check the evidence. The evidence then.
And then Starling and David texted Friday 67. Okay, so Isaac
called goes first for sure.
Friday, yeah. 6:30. Okay, so Isaac's call and then Starling's text 1 and 2. Okay. Drank with David before he died, didn't see him add anything. Corroborated by cam footage, they passed out of drinking poison. Okay, so
So before he died has to go before he died, you know?
Yeah, we can always double check though, if we're ever unsure.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so Jung's testimony, let's look at that. Jung's story? Well, that's Jung's testimony. Witness testimony. It's just named differently.
Mm-hmm.
Calling you just asking if you're sure they didn't drink and talk after, you know.
You know, we like being thorough.
Yeah. Right. It's testimony, and then it passes out. Yes, that's it. Thanks to Miss Starling, we've now got a much clearer picture of the night's events. We know that Isaac Porter and David Asher broke up at 6:30 p.m. I was rooting for them so hard.
She really is queen. Oh my.
She really is. And we know that David messaged his assistant, Miss Starling, at 6:57 p.m. David is on camera with the witness from 7:30 to 8 p.m. And he was declared dead not long after.
The people don't object to that timeline of events. But we do question Councillor Morgan's reason for belaboring it.
One last question, Miss Starling.
Yeah?
What was the nature of your conversation with Dr. Asher?
Well, actually, we talked about you.
Oh?
And how he wanted you to have his android. That android there. Putting his affairs in order, I guess.
It might appear that way. Can you specify what his instructions were exactly? How did he want this done?
Well, he wanted me to bring you to his penthouse and help you get set up as the android's new owner.
Well, yes, Miss Starling, but when did he want this to happen?
Well, he said it was pretty urgent, and so I should do it first thing Tuesday morning. Tuesday?
First thing Tuesday morning. David Asher didn't like doing anything on Mondays. Looking nervously at today's date.
Looks at the camera.
Looks at the camera. Well, for me, it's still Monday.
Actually, yeah, you're right. Well,
for a lot of people here, it's already Tuesday. I imagine.
Tuesday.
Yeah. Tuesday. And was he going to be in attendance?
Well, actually, yes. He said he would work from home to help us.
Yeah, it's like 11 for you now, isn't it, Jag? I think, are you mountain time still? I don't remember.
No way he intended us for us to have that much trouble getting to. Oh. Oh!
To summarize, then. Half an hour after he had already had his breakup, and half an hour before his guest had arrived, he was planning an appointment that would require his presence with you for next Tuesday.
That's right, he was.
Not something you would think to do if you were planning on dying that very night. Don't want to go to bed. I mean, relatable, honestly.
Yeah, you're right. That's...
Your Honor, if David Asher was preparing for the week ahead a mere hour before he passed away, don't you think the people's assumptions about his mental state ought to be re-examined?
That's...
Your logic is sound. Do the people have a rebuttal?
If the court will just allow a moment...
Sounds like an opening to me. If we assume that Dr. Asher was not suicidal, and therefore did not kill himself, we must then ask ourselves who else had the means, motive, and opportunity to take his life. Until now, we have taken for granted this idea that the Delta must have come from his manufacturer, from inside the house.
Adonai.
Not right now. Morgan going for the throat, as she should.
But now's the time, Adonai.
But even if that's true, which it may not be, that doesn't mean that he was the one who used the manufacturer.
Adonai!
Would you allow me one moment to confer, Your Honor? Sure. Why not throw away your momentum? I'm in the middle of something, Sarah. Can't afford to let Rockford...
I've gained access to the hard drive's files.
What? Seriously?
As I said, progress with this type of encryption is exponential. It can be difficult to estimate.
Right, okay. Do you have the footage from last night?
I have the file.
Have you watched it?
I thought you'd want to know right away.
Suppose it doesn't matter. Either this has our silver bullet and we've got a case, or it doesn't and everything falls apart.
That seems quite risky.
It's the least risky path to victory we have. Seeing how it's the only path to victory we have. Screw it. Upload it to the court computer.
Yes, Adonai.
Thank you for your patience, Your Honor.
Your Honor.
I'm awake. And I'm getting a pretty hefty chunk of video data for breakfast.
You're submitting security footage into evidence? New security footage?
The police corroborated the witness's testimony using the house's cameras. Security cameras installed by Noble as part of the penumbra system showed the parlor, the kitchen, but not the basement. During the course of my investigation, I uncovered a hidden security circuit buried in the deceased's own home system.
You... what?
The people say that the Delta must have been in Dr. Asher's cup because there's no other way for him to have ingested it. We never saw him or anyone else put anything in his cup on camera.
Because he must have poisoned his own drink off camera.
Exactly.
What?
That's the only possible explanation, that he added the Delta to his drink off camera. Placed his cup inside the manufacturer, activated it, waited 2 minutes, and then walked upstairs to his death. But I'm about to present to the court footage retrieved from his basement. Footage that will show that by the time he retrieved the cups in the basement, it was already past 7:38. Meaning he didn't have the opportunity to poison himself. One clip of footage will provide all that? If it doesn't, I'm completely screwed. Not as long as I can lose a preliminary hearing extra hard. Anything other than a royal flush here means I'm bust. So, better to be the Joker who dances. The data here has been entered into the court record. Sarah, show us when Dr. Asher entered the basement.
Yes, Adonai. I'll search for it now. Here.
On screen. That's the bar. The timestamp is 7:36. You don't get royal flushes in blackjack. Well, luckily we're not playing blackjack.
We
Right
play
now.
many games here. We have fun here.
We have fun here. There. David's grabbing the bottle of Rose River. And leaving.
At 7:37.
Blackjack is a separate mechanic.
Just under the wire, as it were.
Is that it then? He came this far just to... Wait. Did he have the cups with him?
Is there sound?
Not at all. Keep going. If he had to go back to get the cups...
Counselor. What's that android doing on camera? Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
It's at the bar. The android gave him the cups.
Shit. Shit.
That machine never stepped on camera upstairs. Not once. We don't know its whereabouts the day of his death. It could have poisoned the cup whenever it wanted.
Shit. Shit!
What is this? I don't understand. Your Honor, have the courtroom cleared.
Understood.
Please, someone.
Now you could ask Reyes whether anyone else was in the building. My god. She was the anyone else.
I don't know what's going on.
Sarah, you need to shut down.
Please, tell me what I'm looking at. I don't remember any of that. Do we have callers available?
Sarah, shut down now!
I don't know. Please. Please. Tell me what
That's an order. Is it off? Yeah, it's off. I've seen this before. It won't do anything until I reactivate it.
We don't know that. We don't know anything about this thing anymore.
That's...
Your Honor. In light of this most recent evidence, the people would like to withdraw their charges against Dr. Asher and end this preliminary hearing. It has been made abundantly clear that David Asher did not commit suicide.
We won! We won.
Yay!
Yay. Very well. The charges are withdrawn, and the defendant is free to go. Well, as free as he can be in the afterlife. This case is dismissed. Congratulations, Counselor Morgan.
Congratulations.
Yay. Chalk up another victory for Morgan Esquire. Now all I have to do is deal with the shitstorm of the decade.
That's probably a good place to wrap,
Yeah.
don't you think?
Damn, alright. Okay.
I have to go back to the VOD for Chapter 0.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure we have footage of Jung and Sarah together when she said she didn't.
Yeah. Well...
Jung said she had no idea, but...
Shit, okay, alright.
I'm starting to think that maybe she had some sort of executive access that David never knew about, perhaps.
Perhaps.
Yep, she did it.
Yeah.
Morgan wins.
Morgan wins, at what cost?
Oh, nothing. Just like a complete mistrust of androids for the rest of time.
Okay, alright.
Now everyone knows that David Asher was killed by his own android. They're never gonna make wet androids after this. I mean, warm. The term they used was warm. God damn it.
Yeah.
Mamma Miba.
What the mama? What the mama? What the what? Okay. Well, fuck. Okay. 2 more hours.
No.
Pass. We gotta go.
Pass. It's 1:30.
We gotta go. Oh, it looks like it. Yeah.
Pass. I have a job to do tomorrow.
You gotta let her work, Paz.
If I don't work, if I don't work, I can't make money to keep affording the internet to keep playing Up the Devil episode 1.
Exactly. Oh, it looks like I was going to yeah, it looks like Ify is wrapping up for tonight.
What?
But yeah.
What in the goddamn?
Yeah. Big bullets. I know it. That is for what was that called? Form. I remember the game you're referencing, Jag. I know the game. I don't remember the name of it. It was for something. I don't remember. Form a World, I think it was. Yeah. Form a World. That's.
Oh, so here's video game, everyone. I hope you've all enjoyed the show. I'm at the edge of my fucking seat.
Okay, all right.
I feel like I should have seen this coming, but somehow I didn't. Damn.
Yeah. Figured out the puzzle you were stuck on. The solution was 20 feet to the right.
Now, do I believe that Sarah did that intentionally? No, but
No.
something happened.
Yeah, something went wrong here. It's like, what happened?
Poochie mama.
Hochi mama.
Hachi mama. This is a holy congadero if I ever heard one.
Holy congadero.
Holy congadero.
Do I feel
good? What was it? I feel really good right now.
Insurance is like Danganronpa is a curveball you have to solve to regress. Seems to have nothing to do with the case. I see. Yeah.
I'm so proud I could killed you.
I'm so proud I could killed yo. Your android daughter is now the alleged culprit. Yeah. God.
Pochi.
So we're gonna be back tomorrow with mouth washing. A game where even more can go wrong. Eventually.
Don't drink it.
Don't drink it. Lord.
I gotta go. I gotta
go. None of the leads are making it something significant, yeah.
No, we found out one very important thing. It was Sarah.
It was Sarah. Yeah.
And there's nothing to further question about this. Nope.
Definitely not. God. So, thanks everybody for watching. Hope you all enjoyed.
I'm having a great time. Next time I meet a woman, IRL,
Uh-huh.
I'll have to bow down in respect and admiration for their services.
Yeah,
Thank you,
besides that
thank
one.
you.
Thank you.
Especially if they're red or purple colored.
Yeah. Yeah. Alright, so...
That's all, folks.
That's all. I'll... I should really have something that automates this. Here's the socials and stuff. No, I don't want to
Does it even matter at this point?
Like, doesn't even matter. Like, you've seen what happened. You saw what happened with Sarah.
Like, yeah, whatever. But Sarah, though.
Sarah. God.
I'm distraught. My ass is distraught.
Lord. See, I think I'm gonna be... Looks like Ivy might be raiding Morden, so I think I will follow them. Sarah isn't legally a person. Left track. Yeah. That's what I was feeling. Werehog. Exclamation point werehog.
Ah!
Ah! God. Hey, Multi Mario. Play us off.
Multi Mario help. Thank you. That's how I feel right now.
Yeah.
I'm like
We'd like
fucking
to take a
losing
moment
it.
to announce that all our food keeps blowing.
All our food keeps blowing up. Yeah.
And Circle Studios, turn on your location.
Turn on your location. God.
Okay, I think that's a wrap for now.
Yeah, it looks like Ivy's just about to start the raid, so let me see. Just need to verify. Verify, and then we can start the raid and wrap things up. God. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna start that raid now. Raid.
Gosh, I hope we have flying cars in 2084.
the silly android. The whimsical android.
The whimsical android plays that footage.
Alright, everybody, take care, have a good time of day wherever you are in the world. Morden is playing Dragon Age the Veilguard. That's where we're going.
Beware the whimsical android.
Which whimsical android? You know, the...
I mean, you know, the one that just committed murder, you know?
Yeah. That one. But yeah, I'll be back next time. See you then. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Not the giant woman, no.
No, she could never. She could never.
But yeah. See you all later. Bye-bye.
Bye.